Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is our November general reading for the sign of Gemini for the month of November, right? So we are using the Light Seers Tarot, and I have done clarification with the Deviant Moon Tarot deck. I do want to let you know there are number fives on the board. 5 is the number of challenge, and there's a ton of challenges for you. You have 2 high priestesses, so there's a deep knowing going on, and I'll talk more about that when I get to it, but I want to talk about these cards first. And then we have 2 5 of Cups and 2 5 of Swords. We also have a divine counterpart, King and Queen of Swords. So there are a total of 8 air cards and 6 major arcanas. So this is a major thing. This is a major disruption for you. And so after I, meditated and lingered on this draw for y'all, November is going to be quite challenging for you, for sure, but you'll get through it. So what I got was you have a deep knowing that you need to make the choice to change. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you'll keep getting the same results. The challenges you have been avoiding have caused disputes with people that you care about and that care about you. They're trying to help you and cheer you on to accomplish your dreams, but you've turned a deaf ear, and now you are finding yourself alone because you've just assumed that they will always be there, right? So, but your choice to neglect your dreams and instead avoid making the sacrifices and putting in the work to accomplish your dreams has left them to go silent and concentrate on other things because you chose not to hear them and not to, use that energy that you have, that they gave you as well, from cheering you on to accomplish that dream that you have. But there's still hope. There's always hope. You have a deep knowing, and the challenges will be even more difficult without your cheering squad, but you will need to go within, sort out your challenges and figure out how to take down the roadblocks that you actually put up for yourself, and figure out how to get out of your own way. It's a big thing. When you do that, new creative ideas and new strategies will come to you, and you will make your dreams come true. Your cheering squad, which is this divine couple, which is the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, they're your peeps, right? You'll be victorious in this, but you're going to have to do it alone because your cheering squad is tired of cheering for you just to walk away from your own dreams. So they're just going to be quiet. So they're still there, but they're silent, and they believe in you, but they've given you room and time to realize that you can and should believe in yourself too. Just not at the expense of others' dreams. So what I'm getting from this, this reading is that, I mean, you may have had some friends who were cheering on. You may have difficulty making choices, or may have been lately. And your friends are just so sick and tired of, you know, cheering you on and saying, I believe in you and you're a wonderful person and you can do this. We believe in you. And it's gotten to the point where you've started getting rather short and curt with people that that care about you, and they want to work with you, but look what you're doing to them. Look what you're doing to them. 5 of Swords, 8 of Swords. You're doing that to them and to yourself. So they're just like, you know what? You do you. I'm going to go and do something else, because I can't keep cheering on somebody and trying to help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. Basically, right? So, I mean, that's a hard truth. And only the people who love you the most are going to tell you those hard truths, right? So I actually got a few more oracle cards, just because this is a difficult reading. I mean, you have a lot of air. What did I say? 8 8 air cards. There are a lot of swords in here, Gemini. You're going to have to start being truthful with yourself as well as with others. And you're probably going to have to apologize to those that you used your words to sting, that were always cheering you on in the first place. They had you know, ideas for you and everything, but this looks like you started just expecting them to always be there and to feed into you whenever you felt like it. But, you know, were you listening to what they were saying? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it, because they, you know, this, like the 5 of Cups here, it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. Somebody's been trying to give you creative ideas, inspiration, and right here with the 7 of Swords, which is liar, cheater, stealer, but it's also about self-preservation. There's a truth that's been told to you, and you are denying that they told you that. So whatever this is, whatever argument this is, it could be multiple people, a friend group that is, you know, maybe you're trying to start a business or something, and maybe there's a friend group, or, you know, some family members or people you consider your soul tribe that have been rooting you on, and they got to the point where they said, and it was slow coming, but, you know, they reached their limit, and they told you the truth, and you're like, you know, I can't believe that you said this, with the 5 of Cups, and you're standing there on your high horse over here, standing your ground and everything, but you know that they're telling you the truth, and you're sad because you hurt their feelings, and they let you know that they hurt your feelings. But here you are realizing that they just turned around and told you off and said, look, here's the truth of the situation. You need to get off your butt and master your skills and put in the work, or, you know, don't. Those are your choices. But I'm not going to stand around and watch you continue to avoid all of these wonderful dreams that you have, wanting to make them come true, and then not making them come true, because it's wasting my time and effort when I could be cheering on someone else who actually does want to make their dreams come true, right? So, I mean, this is a difficult reading, Gemini, and it is so full of hard truths. And you've got to do a lot of deep digging. You've got the High Priestess twice, and you've got the Moon. So you're going to have to, in order for you to create some sort of balance and some sort of plan and show the people that have been cheering you on and have obviously told you off and gone silent, you're going to have to show them that you're willing to make that dream come true. They're silently cheering you on, but they can't vocalize that cheering on because, I mean, you hurt their feelings, first of all. And secondly, they don't know what else to do for you because you're not doing for yourself. And you need to stop doing for others and do for yourself. A lot of women and mothers understand what I'm saying, right? We sacrifice ourselves for the people that we care about, and we never realize our own dreams. And it's difficult for a lot of us to understand self-care or self-preservation or doing for ourselves to accomplish our dreams. We don't understand how that could possibly be beneficial for others around us when we should be helping them make their dreams come true. But it is extremely beneficial because it helps you to lead by example and show others that anybody is capable of anything as long as you walk away from this self-imposed restriction. Get out of your head, quit creating obstacles for yourself, don't alienate others, and, believe in yourself because there are others that believe in you. You just have to put in the work. So we have a wild mystic oracle, and this is trust. Well, let me look that up. Horse. Horse is trust. Number 64. Let me read from the guidebook. This is a fairly new oracle, and it is quite beautiful. I have a few new oracles that I'm using for the monthly readings today. So here we go. This card represents trust and loyalty. Throughout history and within different cultures, horses have been associated with war, power, death, and luck. However, any who have chosen to work alongside them or ride with them will probably favor the theme of trust. A large and imposing creature, since its domestication, the horse has been an essential part of human development for good or ill. Humans have entrusted horses with their lives and fortunes. Horses have loyally walked alongside humans in battle, storm, and over oceans. This card is symbolic of allegiance, solidarity, and camaraderie. It is a friendship forged from mutual respect and shared adversities. Yeah, it's adversities. When a horse is trained to be ridden, they are said to be broken. Through this process, their natural animal urges to hide or flee are replaced with subservience to the human rider. One reading of this card could be warning you not to trust blindly, to follow your own will when you feel you are being led astray. It is urging you to trust in yourself. The shadow reading. In Scottish folklore, the Kelpie is a shape-shifting creature who generally takes the form of a black horse. The creature entices wandering humans to ride it, then runs into the water, where the victims are drowned. Much as the light reading of this card warns against blind trust, the shadow reading warns against misplaced trust. Very, very important, my beautiful Geminis. And then we have some super attractors. Let's see what we got here. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. That's gorgeous. And that's absolutely appropriate for this read. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. True. Absolutely true. And then we got two gentle creatures. Let's see what we got. We got clearing and beacon. Here's clearing. Beautiful. And I'm going to put that here. They're gorgeous cards. Beacon. So I will read from the guidebook because I literally just got these cards and they're gorgeous and wonderful. I'm going to do clearing first. Clearing. Sometimes we all need a little help. Our gentle creature is getting that help. They have had so many rough spots, so many hurts, that they needed to take the time to rid themselves of that negativity. They watch as a feathered companion removes their burden. Our friend here used a bit of folk magic. They held the egg in the palm of their hand, taking time to really think about their most recent journey. They spoke to the egg. This card is about putting your fears, your worries, your anxieties into the egg. Then it can be carried away by you or someone else to be let go of in a caring fashion. Do not imagine yourself broken if you find yourself filled with thoughts that are darker than you like. Instead, let yourself acknowledge that these are things that happen to all. It is necessary to release them rather than let yourself be weighed down. You can always call on your most trusted friend to help you with this clearing. If your burden, this clearing of your burden, do note that you are always the one who needs to unburden yourself. Sometimes you are the one summoned to help another as their most trusted friend. This is a notification to go within yourself. See which role you must take on today. It is okay if you sit with a friend as you both clear the air and yourselves. Well, that's absolutely 100% goes with what I saw in the cards today. So interesting. And then beacon. 3 creatures brave the rising water to make sure everyone has been alerted. They stand back to back, knowing that together they can be a brighter beacon than alone. Their patience is rewarded by one lost straggler finally finding its way home. Had they not stood there under that stormy sky, the bird might have been lost. The lesson here is that when things look dark, find friends who believe as you do. Then do the work necessary to make sure all are safe. Without the sturdy feeling of each other, this trio might have given up. It is not easy to hold your ground when angry clouds loom and the water is surging. A question for you to think about here is, what must I stand up for? Who will stand with me? You can be a better beacon knowing that others have your back. Don't despair if you are feeling lost. Look for those who brighten up your life. Beautiful messages. Very, it's time to clear it. It is time to clear it for November. You'll get through it, You're heading for your wish fulfillment. You'll be victorious in it if you choose to be, right? But facing those hard truths and those challenges head on is what you need to do to get through it, right? But you're going to have to choose to do that for yourself. But don't forget, your cheering squad is silently cheering you on in the background, waiting for you, giving you space to be able to go within and collect yourself and get out of your own way. right? Get out of your own way. All right, happy November time, and I hope that you have a wonderful month. Otherwise, leave me a comment how you feel about this read and how it may or may not have sung to you. And have a wonderful month. And I will see you on the next video.